I'm screwed. Like really screwed. Like really, really screwed. And you're like, Clayton, you're not screwed. What are you talking about? I'm screwed, man. So when we took this project on in January, we thought to ourselves, this is going to be great. We have a whole year to train and get ready. And then when it got approved, we started hustling. I mean, I started rucking right away. I was like, I'm gonna get ready for this. And I started rucking in May. I was like, boom, I'm gonna be physically fit. We got our rifles in maybe June. Started shooting here and there. Started doing some training. Got the fundamentals down, which we're really gonna have to lean on really, really hard since I haven't rucked, worked out, or shot in over a month. Hence me being screwed. But guess who else hasn't rucked, shot, or trained in a month? Byron. So you're going to see a washed up Army Ranger. I don't mean it, Byron. You're not washed up. You're beautiful. And a random civilian guy who just likes to shoot guns and put himself through stupid situations. And you're going to watch us struggle bus through Mammoth. 35 miles, 3 days. I do have a pretty good willpower to get through things. So I think I can will myself through the rucking. It's going to suck. I hope I don't twist an ankle or completely fall out of the ruck, but I do have pretty good willpower when it comes to completing tasks that are difficult. So I'm banking on that for the fitness part since I haven't been rucking or working out or doing anything healthy and just eating like gummy bears every day. It's Christmas. I mean like crap. And I'm going to really hope that the fundamentals that I learned with Nick and Javi shooting stuck with me and that I don't miss every shot I take. Yeah. So here we are. Not ready at all. So let's talk about some things that have changed. My bag is so full. I don't know how you guys do it. I started packing it last night. Let's wait till the 29th of December to pack your bag. Today's the 30th. We leave the 3rd. I'm not even going to try rucking or shooting or anything. I'm just like, at this point, what you get's what you get. So instead of seeing two guys fully prepared, ready to go, you're going to see these two guys complain and moan and hopefully just get through it. My biggest fear is getting disqualified for something silly like not locking the slide back, dropping your mag, and dumping it in the bucket. Because when I train like a normal adult, and I put my gun back in my holster because it's stupid to put it in a bucket. But I understand the safety aspect. Not everybody's as versed with guns, so I will hopefully not screw that up. Hopefully I'm not a huge bolt action guy, so I'm hoping that I can lock the bolt back and not do anything stupid to get me disqualified there. That's my biggest fears, honestly. But yeah, let's talk about it. My bag, so full. Right now, 35 pounds. No gun in it. Extra stuff. Still got to get batteries, still got other stuff. Got the Kestrel in there. I was going to take eight pieces of food or 8 meals, and I only fit 5 in there because there's no room. Got the sleeping bag, the tent, the jet boil, ammo. I just ordered a voice recorder like you would use in college or high school to record your professors so that I can record people so Byron can't distract me and talk to me while we're getting instructions and I can recall it. Not that you would, Byron. I love you. But yeah, here's my... yeah. So, it's full, and I got more to put in here. I picked up Darn Tough socks. Alex, Byron's neighbor and a special forces guy, recommended to me Darn Tough socks, and like $30 a pop. I was like, that's crazy, but they're super comfy. They got padding. They fixed my blisters when I was rucking a month ago. When I first got the pair in, I went rucking, and I was like, these Darn Tough socks are incredible. So definitely invest in those if you're ever going to compete in a rucking type shooting challenge. Okay. The food I chose was the Peak Refuel. I went and tasted a bunch. This stuff tastes amazing, like home cooked food. It tastes freaking great. This is the home style chicken and rice. This is actually a lower calorie one. It's 740 calories in the whole pack, 40 grams of protein, 61 grams of carbs. But I'm going to only be able to have 2 of these a day since I can't fit any more in. So I'm going to try to get some nutrient dense, calorie dense snack bars and other stuff to throw in the bag to supplement the calorie expenditure that I'm going to be having while competing. Now, let's talk pistols. Last time I showed you the SIG P320. Now I have the new SIG P320 that I built this morning and need to go break in and shoot in 5 days. This is the 320F. Icarus Precision hooked it up with the frame. They're friends of ours at ARC. ARC Division slide ported, reduces the recoil significantly. Hollow Sun 507C so it's a bigger window on there, so it's easier to acquire your red dot. I mean, it's a huge window. It's great. Safariland got this holster to me quick, thankfully. I messaged my contacts over there and I said, hey, I need a 320F holster, like quick. And yeah, we do a lot of photos for them, and so they were able to get it to us pretty quickly. Now, I'm excited about the pistol. I've never competed with a SIG. I've only competed with Glocks. So, I've shot the SIG like 5 times, like the SIG platform. So why not compete with it? Who cares about never being familiar with it? It's just a pistol. It's easy. So yeah, I'm screwed. Now the rifle. Oh, I love this rifle. Danny and Matt over at Seek and Precision are some of the best people I've ever had to deal with. And Nick from Vortex Optic is a godsend. You saw the episode where we trained with him. Like I said, we're going to be really leaning on these fundamentals of the shooting that we've learned, and hoping that we can perform. Like I said, I wish I was shooting more. I wish I was rucking. I wish I was prepared, and I'm not, and it's eating away at me. My anxiety's through the roof. But that's neither here nor there. This rifle, that'll fit. Seek Precision hit 6.5 Creedmoor. This rifle's awesome. A few features that you will like about it is that you can actually take out this nut right here, and swap the barrel. Go down to a 5.56, 223, a 308, and make it a good trainer that's more cost-effective to shoot. And then when you're ready to compete, you slap that 6.5 Creedmoor back on there, and you've been training with the same chassis, and you're comfortable with it, and you're ready for it, right? This buttstock actually swivels, comes around, locks the bolt in place right there, so that the bolt can't come in or out and move. It's locked in. And it makes it so it's not going to stick out super high in my ruck and wave around and be all pain in the butt. So talking about the optic that I'm being using is a MRAD Vortex Optics HD Gen 2 Razor with a Tremor 3 reticle, and I have the Impact 4000 on top. I'm really excited that we have this. If we didn't have this, I'd be a lot more nervous. Because like I said, we haven't been training, and I know that Nick ran us through so much good information while we were there that I know that between 300 and 700 yards, if it's a 700 yard shot, I can just subtract 5 mils. That's about where my bullet's going to be, right? It's a 2 mil gun at those ranges. So I'm gonna be banking on that a lot, 440 yard shot, subtract 2.4. Math. I don't do it in public. It's embarrassing. But yeah, so I know just subtract 2, aim there, hit. But I have this to tell me exactly. But if it fails, I'll fall back on that. I'm going to take my HUD from my Kestrel on my HUD as well, just in case this fails. And I'll have the HUD because that has my ballistic data for the Hornady 147 grain I'm shooting. I got the suppressor cover up here with a official Q suppressor. And I bought a MDT level. Let me turn this on. And then I have a redundant level right here. And this kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but when you lean, it tells you if you're level or not and when you can take your shot. So I bought this, but it gets turned on easily. So I also have this level as well as a backup. And then I have the MDT metal mags. I tried to run the polymer mags from Magpul because they're cheaper. And I had a lot of failure to feed issues. So I just coughed up and bought the MDT metal mags. So yeah, I mean, I love this rifle. This Seekins rifle is amazing. Byron's shooting the SP-10. He got a new one, so he just got his data 2 days ago. When I said we're screwed, I really meant it. We are gonna be hurting at this competition. Between Byron just bought a new home, so he's moving in this weekend. He's barely able to shoot, and we've been traveling and going crazy and shot show and just all that stuff, content, Christmas. It's just been go. Now it's time to leave in 5 days. We're not ready, but it's gonna make good content for you guys. I hope you guys get to watch us suffer and laugh at us and whatever. So let's move over here. My Eberly stock Bino pack. Got it set up how I want it now. I have my Right in the Rain pad and pen over here. This is actually for a monocular rangefinder. Then I have my Fury HD 5000s in here, the binos for range finding. And I have my adapter on the side here for the tripod I'm carrying in case I need to throw my binos on a tripod. And then finally, I got the Eberly stock hand warmer on the bottom. This took forever to come in stock. Months. But it'll keep my hands warm, even though it's not going to be cold anymore. But it'll be raining, so now I need to get rain gear, which is equally as terrible as the cold. Probably worse than the cold. Rain, worse than cold. And I have no room for it in my bag, so I'm going to wear it on my head probably. So realistically, my bag is so full. It's 35 pounds right now, empty. Like I said, I gotta put the gun in there. I got all the ammo in here. I got all the ammo in here. I've got my Weebad on the back here. I got my Kestrel up here. Got my Fix-It sticks in case something breaks. I can fix it. I got all the stuff for the optics in here in the Fix-It stick bag. I got my ammo, my jet boil, my tent. Well, half the tent. Byron's gonna carry half. I'm gonna carry half, but it's only like 4 pounds, so it's super lightweight. I think it's actually only 3 pounds. And then food in here. The socks, the underwear. That's all I'm gonna take extra. Clothing wise, I might take one extra shirt, just in case, but I'm gonna wear the same pants and the same jacket the entire time, and I'm just gonna stink it up. You guys can sniff my musk. You guys can just breathe it all in and just. I hope I don't smell that bad. Also, really worried about chafing, but what's a little pain. But yeah, so this thing, like I said, it's so full. I still got to get batteries, all the backup batteries, CR123s, the batteries for the rangefinder, for the Kestrels, for the just everything, just extra stuff. Because if something's gonna go wrong, it will. And we all know that. We know that like I said, I love being overprepared. I'm so underprepared for this competition now because I got so busy with work. And I hope that the rest of you failed like me. Like, if it was this hard for me, I hope a lot of you failed too. I hope a lot of you weren't able to train or ruck and suffer with me. Degenerates. Because like I said, I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all. God, that's so heavy. I can't wait to carry it 35 miles. But we can only be so ready. So we leave the 3rd of January. We get there. We get our rifle sighted in. I'm gonna try to take this to a range to get sighted in because I have to take this to a range to get it sighted in, and broken in. I gotta break in this gun because it hasn't been fired. And if I have issues with it, I'll just fall back on the Glock. But I'm hoping I don't have any issues with it. And then I'm pretty excited still. A little more anxious now. It's kind of coming up fast. But yeah, I'm ready as I can be, which is not ready at all. But we're gonna get out there, do the best we can, and give you guys a show for it. So, like I said, it's just so funny how expensive this all gets, and how like just everything adds up. It's crazy. Like we got. Like between the tent and I bought a liner for my sleeping bag just in case it was not, because it was a 35-degree bag, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get 18-degree like liner to keep me warmer if I need it, which I don't now because it's not gonna be that cold. 35 is about what the temperature's gonna be at night, and I've camped in 35 in my bag. I'm fine. But I like just hand warmers, just everything, the socks, I bought like the wool under layers that I'm not wearing anymore, but I bought them just in case. And it was like $300 for 2 sets and 2 pair of underwear that were like the nice wool or whatever. It's insane. I've gone broke doing this. And I know a bunch of you guys have too, so I don't want to complain too much. But yeah, we're really excited to get out there, see you guys out there, hang out with you guys out there. I can't wait for it to be over, honestly. SHOT Show is rolling up. We're going to be at SHOT Show for ARC Division and for CQM. And this, once it's over, will be cool. Hopefully we get through it. Like I said, I just hope I don't DQ on something silly like not locking back my bolt or unloading and locking the slide back, dropping the bucket. Like that's my biggest fear is the rucking. The rucking, I think I'll be able to get through. I'm a very determined person when I do something, and I can work through a lot of pain. But other than that, like I'm still pretty stupid. So, yeah, that's that's all I have for you guys today. Not a huge update. Like I said, I got the food. I got the bag packed. I haven't trained. It's been disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. But we're gonna give it our best effort, guys. So I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have an even better New Year, and I hope to see a lot of you again at Mammoth Sniper Challenge 2024, Mammoth 1, because we all know there's a Mammoth 2 now. And before you ask, I'm not gonna do it. This is a one and done for me. If I get through it, or if I don't get through it, I don't plan on doing it again. Only because this took an absorbent amount of energy that I could have directed towards other things. And not that I don't think this is important. I think it's cool. If you have the time, do it. For me, it has been a money pit and a pit of time. But I've learned a lot, and I've been excited. I'm excited to go compete and try. I'm excited to run everything. And maybe I'll do some PRS matches or something. But the whole 3-day training running thing, it's gonna be brutal. And I've seen you guys suffer through it, and I'm gonna suffer with you. So see you guys soon. Be good. And God, this is gonna suck. I'm screwed.